So this is a VPN topology. We are going to implement GRE tunnel in the packet tracer. Okay. So all the configuration are available in the workbook. You just need to do the interface configuration, which is not there. You need to do interface configuration for R3, R4, and then R1 and R2. And you will do a routing protocol, which is running in here. Okay. Maybe you can go with OSPF, RIP, EIGRP, whatever as per your choice. You can go with that and do the configuration. Okay. Here in all the routers, and you make sure that this PC and this PC is working together without VPN. Okay, it should be going through this router without any encryption. Now, after that, you will create a VPN tunnel between R1 and R2 using S01 and S00 via internet. Okay. So after that, all the communication will be going through this internet, but there will be a physical interface, which is a tunnel interface, which is directly connecting between this router 1 and router 2. We will make sure that all the data will be going through that tunnel. Okay, so this is the topology which I created for this session. So I am just creating a virtual representation. Actually, that is just an instance. It is just a triangle which I inserted for you to imagine there is a direct connection between this router. Actually, that is not a direct connection. That is coming through this internet only. Okay, so first of all, we will do the configuration check. So all the routers are running on OSPF in this configuration. See, you can see enable, show run. So this is running configuration of the session. See, you can see all the interface is connected with IP address, and OSPF is running on that symbol. Okay, I didn't do any configuration, hardware configuration, only interface configuration, and then route, run a routing protocol symbol. Okay. And then when it comes to the PC, we will go with the ping command. Let's say command prompt. This is IP 20.10. So ping 192.168.20.10. Okay. So you will get a ping response from the system. I think this need to be having a configuration issue. Yeah, here we don't have default gateway. See, that's why it is not pinging. So I will go with 192.168.10.1. Okay. This is the default gateway. You need to do the default gateway, then only it will ping. Because it need to be crossing one network to another network, right? So it need a default gateway. So I'm getting a ping, right? So
Yeah.
we will do the trace route so that we'll understand which path it is taking. Trace RT, sorry, trace RT 192.168.20.10. So you can see that it is going through 10.1, 20.1, 30.0, and 192.168.20. See, it is going through this path. That is what you can see. 10.1, this router. Okay. 10 dot sorry 10 dot 168.10.1, this router, 10.0.0.1, this network. Okay, 20.0, this network, and 30.0, this network, and finally reaching the destination sim, which means now my communication is going through the internet without any encryption symbol. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I will create a physical virtual interface between this one and this one using this existing link, but you will not see all this traffic, only a direct connection which is going through this. So for that to configure, I need to go for the global configuration mode. Conf T, I will say tunnel, sorry, interface tunnel, maybe one. Okay, tunnel one. Okay, and I will say IP address. This is like a virtual interface. Okay, IP address. I will go with 172.16 10.1 255.255.255.0. Okay, and I will say no shut, and I will say that tunnel source, because you need to say the starting point. Tunnel source is this interface. Okay, so you can say SE. Okay, where is that? Yeah, you will say SE 0/1/1. Okay, tunnel source, and tunnel destination will be this IP. This one is, this interface is 30.0.0.2, right? So this guy is starting from this one and ending at this IP. So starting point you can say source interface, but destination you can't say same interface. Why? Because it has to be an IP address. Okay, so destination will be 30.0.0.2. Now you can see that tunnel's protocol interface changed to upstate. Means that configuration is correct our side. Now we will go with the other router. You will do the same similar configuration there as well. Enable conf t. You will say interface tunnel 1. Okay. I will say IP address. What IP address we assign here? 172.16.10.1, right? So
Yeah.
you need to assign second IP 172.16.10.2 255.255.255.0. Okay.
Mm.
Here tunnel source will be same SE because it is return tunnel will be starting from here, ending here, right?
Yeah.
So there should be incoming tunnel and outgoing tunnel. Okay, when he want to come back, he has to do a return tunnel. So this is the source IP. So source IP is S0/1/1. Source interface is S0/1/1, and tunnel destination will be 10.0.0.2 symbol. Okay, tunnel is done. Now we are having a tunnel. Okay, is it good to go?
Yeah.
Which means the communication will go through the tunnel, right? Am I correct?
Mm.
Inshallah.
This time, not. Okay. Why? Because we didn't ask the router to take the communication through the router, right? Through the tunnel info interface. For that, you need to specify one route. You need to
Only one?
specifically, yeah, you need to specifically say a route stating that if this is the destination, use this interface. Okay. You need to say static route, IP route, 192.168.20.0 network, right?
Mm.
255.255.255.0. Next hop address is 172.16 10.2 symbol. Now other router you need to say return route because you need to communicate back, right? So return route will be so we'll see what is, yeah, anyway this is the yeah. So let's say if I am giving a return route IP route 192.168.10.0 network, right? Here return from this router he will communicate this only, right? 10.0 network. So 10.0 255 255 255.0. What is the destination? Here we configured 172.16.10.1, right?
Yeah.
172.16.10.1 symbol. Now you should be able to get the trace through the tunnel. See, clear?
Yep.
So previously it is taking all the way from the all the router, but now we are having a only a single tunnel in between source and destination. Good?
Good.
Clear? Any question?
Yes.
Any question?
So far, no.
Okay, no worries then. So that is VPN.